I'm gonna let all.
Just a second.
Just a second.
Everything's in good shape.
Is it recording? No, it's not.
Yes, it's recording.
It is recording. Look at that. 44, 43, 42. 19, 20 seconds, 21 seconds. 20. Oh. Take your coat off and stay a while, Joe Dan?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Wolf Blitzer. With a haircut.
That's it.
First thing I want to do is remind everyone, maybe pay two tributes. One is to this organization, the Live Poets Society, established March the 19th, 2010. So we're coming up on next spring our 7th anniversary as an organization. And at that time, our membership was Liz, I never learned to pronounce her name, Sautendick. I think a Norwegian name, so maybe, but I just never knew that. It seems to me she passed away. Lucy Germany, she also passed away. Myself, Angela Wiley, Dr. Johnny Jerome, he passed away.
Yeah.
Bonnie Sarkeesian White, our founder. Conrad Wolfman, Amy Pearson, and Ellie Voth. And I also like to pay a little tribute to my favorite all-time poet is Emily Dickinson. She's known for writing short poetry especially. But she's written a lot of long poems. You know, she was an 1800s poet, highly regarded in her day, and lionized ever since. You know, and if you read any of her stuff, you know, you can't. I don't think you can keep from liking her work. Here's a portrait, Emily Dickinson, about 1847. This is doesn't say who painted it, but it's used with permission, special collection, Amherst College. And then there's there's another likeness over her. Oh no, not real close. The reason I want to pay tribute to her today is we're close to her birthday. I think it's December 10, and we've just kind of missed that. I'll read you a graph or two here from this. I took this online 2 years ago. See, 2 years in 12/13/2014. This was a thing that I noticed, and it caught my attention. The title: "My business is to sing: Emily Dickinson, musician and poet." All those years I didn't know she was a musician. I just thought she was a poet. And so this was by George Boswick, Chief of the Music Division, Library for the Performing Arts. And it's a long article. I'm not going to read it all, but I am going to read the beginning of it. We celebrate the birthday of Emily Dickinson, December 10, with an exhibit at the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts on the 3rd floor reading room through March the 6th, and a public program to be presented at the Bruno Walter Auditorium on January 31, 2015. So we missed that too. But this is my second blog post exploring the musical life of one of America's most beloved poets. And that's as far as I go on that. Just to say, we're, 6 days past the birthday of Emily Dickinson. And I'll read a poem that I wrote 3 years ago. And it was, the title of the poem is a number, 29. This poem is about the number 29. or XXIX if you prefer. Mathematicians dub it the 10th prime number, and also the 4th primordial prime, a Lucas prime, a Fell prime, a Tetranecci number, and most amazing, a supersingular prime. Theologians refer to 29 principles of the Bishhois observed by the Bishnois those 5 centuries, and more. Bish in Hindi means 20, and Noi means 9. Thus, Bishnoi translates to 29ers at its core. Scientists calculate 29 the atomic number of copper. Astronomers count a lunar north month close to 29 days, the number of years Saturn takes to orbit the sun, the number of February days that a leap year pays. Linguists say 29 is the number of alphabet letters in Turkish, Finnish, Swedish, Farchisi, Danish, Norwegian, while lovers of literature know 29 as the number of canutes to a sickle of currency in Harry Potter region. 29 is the interstate between Missouri and North Dakota. And 29 Palms is the name of a famous California town. It's the track from which the Chattanooga choo-choo train departs in the Glenn Miller song of the long ago Big Band renown. The 29 is often used in New Zealand for the missing miners and contractors believed to have been killed in the Pike River mine disaster in November of 2010. Which brings me to my granddaughter, Sonny Pryor, highly skilled. Currently, this Ides of March 2013, studying diligently there at Victoria University of Wellington, New Zealand, on a Fulbright scholarship toward a master's in social policy, existing as a vegetarian vermicilliton. Today is Sonny's birthday, and today she turns 29. That final year of the roaring 20s, younger than I by a half-century, but having brightened my life more than the sun itself. Love you forever, I say. On this you can rely. And as usual, we close with a paragraph from Edward Hirsch, How to Read a Poem, and Fall in Love with Poetry. Today's paragraph. Here is another poem of mortal panic and fear. Pablo Neruda's Sola la Muerte, meaning nothing but death. A lyric of radical overstatement from Residencia en la Tierra, meaning residence on earth, that desperately flings itself at human loss. Instead of trying to fend off the feeling, as Bishop does, Neruda invokes and summons it at every point. Now that's the paragraph leading up to the poem. So next month we'll read the poem.
Okay.
I want to see that frontispiece on your book, Jim, front of the title page.
Just an incidentally, Beethoven was born